Hi, welcome to Sugar Free. This is the Daily Tarot for Monday the 11th of January 2021. Still getting used to saying 2021, but it's quite pleasing as a year. There's something, as the name of year, it's something kind of quite thrusting about it, quite energetic. 2021. Maybe it's because the 21 is bigger than the 20 for the first time. Interesting. Okay, anyway, I'm using the Ancient Italian Tarot, and this will be a major arcana reading. So just having another little shuffle. I hope you're well wherever you are. Hope things are peaceful. Always nice to have things peaceful. So, we can't have peace at any cost, but the old saying, no justice, no peace, if we take the political connotations out of it, to my mind, it's just a statement of fact. Anyway, right, let's see what we get. There we are. Beautiful. Okay, Monday the 11th of January 2021. Well. Justice. There we go. Call on justice and it will come. Clearly. Justice in the upright. Very nice indeed. Okay, hold on a sec. Let's get another one. Sorry, I need another shuffle. And another one. I'm ever so sorry. Please stick with me. There we go. You don't want to go off half-cocked to follow a card like Justice. Judgment. Oh, I say, Monday the 11th of January 2021 looks like a bit of a pokey day. Hold on a sec. Right. And Star in reverse. Well, how nice and simple and jubilational it would have been if the star had been in the upright, but it's not. So we've got stuff coming out of the woodwork here that cannot be kept under wraps, essentially. It can't be. When the Angel of Justice blows that trumpet, it sets up a kind of vibration that shakes everything out into the open. It's a bit like, it reminds me of if you have, say, a tub of I don't know, oats or cornflakes or something like that, and or nut clusters or something like that, and when you shake it, the big bits come to the top. And that's how I see this. I'm going to use a pen because I don't think my nails look very nice. I've suddenly become a bit aware of them. That's what I see with the Justice card here. I see now I'm going to put that down. Yeah, the vibration from that trumpet, the sound from that trumpet. And you think about the walls of Jericho, how they marched around the walls of Jericho however many times and set up a kind of a force field, a whirlpool around Jericho, and then they all stopped and went boop, like this on their trumpets and their horns, and the walls came down. So stuff that has been unseen becomes seen. And things are unseen either because they've simply become unseen over time, or they're unseen because they have been made to be so. And the presence of justice here would suggest to me that it's the second. It's not for nothing that stuff has been buried. It's been buried for a reason, and it's coming out, and there ain't no stopping it. And when stuff is buried for a reason, it's always because it's considered to be, it either is or is considered to be toxic. You think about how they bury toxic waste from nuclear power stations and stuff. That's a good reason to bury something. I mean, it's a ridiculous way to be generating energy. If you're creating waste so toxic, you need to bury it in lead-lined caskets, like thousands of feet down in the ground, wherever they bury it, I don't know. But they don't want it out in the open. So that's a good reason to bury something. But things also get buried because people are afraid of what will happen to them if these things are on the surface and seen. And as I say, the presence of the Justice card here would suggest that stuff has been deliberately buried in order to protect the burier. And it's coming out. Okay, so, but this star in the reverse here, I'm not sure what to make of this at first sight, so I'm going to put my cup of tea down. And I'm wondering whether this is something to do with kind of duck and cover, so to speak. With in the context of this great shakeout of buried stuff, hidden stuff, whether it would be a good idea to basically keep one's head down. So let me shuffle a little bit more and pull another one. There we go. Nice and gentle, nice and clean. That was very keen to be seen. Right, Fool in the reverse. Okay, so whatever this is, it's really interesting because this Judgment card here is full of movement. It's like the ground opening up. And stuff that, as I say, has been hidden and sort of like shoved out of sight, shoved underground. Coming out. And, you know, this is, as I say, a matter of that having that shoving and that hiding, that shoving out of sight and that sweeping under the carpet and that stuffing at the back of the drawers and that kind of burying has been done deliberately. And that's what the Justice card is telling me. So we've got this movement and you think, great, you know, all this wrongdoing of keeping all this stuff hidden and it's all coming out, fantastic. And then suddenly it's like, put the brakes on. We got Star in the reverse and Fool in the reverse. So, okay, I'm going to come straight out and say it. I think there's a shock. I think there's a shock that will perhaps stop everyone in their tracks. Yes, that's what I'm seeing. I'm going to carry on because the Fool, you know, is the fresh start and forward motion, initiation, the beginning of something. And the Star is the kind of the unfettered flow of spiritual water, which is love, of course. Unfettered because there's no fear anymore. By the time we get to card number 17, the Star, we've been through so much, we just feel no further need to hide. And yet both of these cards of sort of openness and initiation and forward motion and fearlessness are in the reverse. World in the reverse. Yeah, I don't know. I see the world holding its breath, to tell you the truth. I see the world going and holding its breath. Okay, that's shut me up. Emperor in the reverse. Oh, wow. Okay, this is a matter of misrule. Toxic leadership or absence of leadership. I mean, you know, when you have a leader who is devoid of leadership, that is in and of itself toxic, isn't it? Yeah, it's like having a child on the throne acting like a grown-up. Oh my God. I'm actually quite scared by this, which ain't very helpful for you, is it? Let's get another one. Yes, this is a matter of corrupt leadership. Okay. Wow, that was a big cut. Something right down the bottom. Okay, temperance. Right, we've got the angel of temperance here in the upright. So, yeah. The world holds its breath. And the flow that is stymied in the star in the reverse. I love it when the star and temperance turn up in the same reading, because they are so closely linked. You can see here in the temperance card number 14, we've got these two vessels, and we've got this liquid flowing between the two vessels, and it's a closed circuit. It's contained. We don't see where it's come from. We don't see where it's going in terms of where the source of that. We don't see a source and we don't see an outflow. What we see is this closed circuit, this like shunk, 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 this pouring without spilling a drop, in a very quiet and yet self-contained sort of way. And there's real calm here. It's beautiful. By the time we've moved on to card number 17, whatever we've gone through in the interim, we're in a position by that point to open up the closed circuit that we see in temperance and let it flow out. But here, as we saw, the star was in the reverse. So, yeah, there's a drawing in of the breath here, and it's manifesting on every level, the world in reverse here. And I've got to say, it ain't a happy thing. It concerns toxic leadership, or corrupt power, corrupt authority. There's the sense of fear, star in reverse, fool in reverse, and perhaps a sense of hopelessness involved here. However, an invitation to respond to this by basically battening down the hatches and holding our breath. But of course we can't hold our breath forever, and we'll have to exhale. Waiting to exhale, maybe this one should be called. However, the basis of this, whatever this is, the basis of this is healthy. We have justice in the upright, followed straight away by judgment, by this process of what has been hidden and shoved underneath being sort of shaken up to the top, coming into view. Justice is in the upright here. So I'm not kind of completely frightened by this, but I think I do see at least the start of something unraveling, becoming clear, something that's been carefully woven and put into use as a kind of cover, disintegrating, and it is and that is a kind of shocking thing. And you know, we will want to Star in Reverse and Temperance, we will want to kind of close down in order to process it. However, you know, this is a good thing because it is just. So I'm going to leave it there. A little bit dramatic as ever. So thank you very much for watching. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and I will see you again for another reading soon. Namaste.